guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to react you to another Casual Chuck episode, and it's gonna be about SB19 or Mahalimas who are going through a situation, let's say. And the title of the video is the SB19 and ShowBT situations worse than you think. So we just watched on my channel a really insightful video of their situation, but I really want to hear what he has to say, because usually he has compiled a good amount of information. So I mean, if you haven't seen his video, go check it out, go give it some love and subscribe and give thumbs up to his channel and his video. But if you haven't seen it and you will watch it with me, then let's just sit with it and yeah, let's see what he has to say about this.
I'm sure that most of you guys know that this happened.
The P-pop kings seem to be facing current issues regarding the use of their name as SB19. Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
And on top of that, they have been doing last-minute concert cancellations left and right, leaving fans sad, disappointed, and even confused. So I decided to make this video in order to help those people who don't have time to piece everything together and understand the situation through my perspective. I don't offer any new information. I'm simply sharing what I think happened and the things that led to all this. A lot of fans think it's all about corporate greed. For me, it could be a lot deeper than that. Now to my haters, I'm sure you're about to cry out again and say something like, "Stop speculating and spreading panic in the fan. Shut the f*** up." Thousands of creators across different platforms already talked about this, so please stop singling me out, you clowns, okay? Alright, let's start from the beginning. Atang Robin left his popular Korean group to build his own company called ShowBT. When he went to the Philippines, he established ShowBT Philippines with Charles Kim reporting under him. That's when SB19 was formed. After a slow start, they managed to break out with their Go Up dance practice video. This allowed them to fund more projects like their nationwide concert and the new Alab music video. The momentum was very positive until the pandemic happened. Their nationwide concert got cancelled and almost all of their Korean staff went back to Korea, leaving SB19 with nothing to do. But instead of doing nothing, Pablo decided to write Ikako with the help of Josh, Stel, Justin, and Ken. They didn't have any assistance from other people. They recorded on their own and edited the music video themselves using a website with free stock footage. The song surprisingly became a hit because it was so relatable. This became proof that SB19 can in fact do things on their own. Their independence would then become even more apparent in their following projects like the Hanggang sa Huli music video and most especially the What music video, which really showed their capability given their full creative freedom. The Pagsabol EP was the same story. SB19, especially Pablo, were all over the project, and again it was a huge hit. The way things looked at this point, everybody seemed to be pretty happy with the current situation. SB19 keeps making music, while ShowBT Philippines organizes everything for them while reaping the benefits of investing in them at the beginning. But things would start to take a turn for the weird when SB19 performed Wyatt in their Our Zone concert back in November 2021. Why do I call it weird? Well, it's because we won't hear this song again until after almost a year. The song was officially released on September 2, 2022. So why would a song this good take so long to get released? Fans started speculating and some started blaming the company. Little did they know that around this time was also the time that SB19's individual contracts with ShowBT were on the verge of expiring. This was also around the time when Tatang Robin sold ShowBT Philippines to Charles Kim. Rumor has it that it was actually SB19's decision to delay the release of the song because they were just waiting for Ken's contract to run out so that they could release the song under their own secret company at the time. Ken was the last member to join the group, so it only makes sense for his contract to end last. So when the song got finally released, boom! 1Z Entertainment. Here's another one. And another one. When their ShowBT contracts expired, SB19 went on to make music on their own with 1Z Entertainment. They were finally free, or so they thought. Recently, SB19 stopped using their group name without giving any explanation. They still did most of their shows, but it was very obvious that the name SB19 was pretty absent.
This has been Pablo, Josh, Sel, Ken, Justin. This has been Pablo, Josh, Sel, Ken, Justin. This is our home. This is our show. This is One Zone.
Without any official statement, fans started investigating and arrived at the unanimous take that SB19 might have been served a cease and desist order by their previous company
but it's
ShowBT
so dumb.
for still
Like,
using
they
the
come up
SB19
with a
name after
name, they
leaving
did
the
all the
company.
work,
Fans went furious
and
and
then they're
started
being
calling ShowBT and the
scrutinized.
people behind it greedy without knowing the entire story. So I want to approach this as neutral as possible. If it was really about greed, then SB19 leaving can also be called greedy because they will no longer share a cut to the company that invested in them. If you put yourself in Charles Kim's situation, you pretty much just spent millions to buy a company only to be left by its biggest group with nothing in return. If you think about it, that is not a very good feeling at all. I think that's one of the most possible motives that led to all this.
Yeah, but
But why
they
would
did the
SB19 want to
job.
leave in the first place? If you ask me, I don't really know. But a lot of fans seem to suggest that there's some form of artist maltreatment happening behind the scenes, both physically and verbally. In this particular event back in 2019, Josh was just saying hello to the fans when he suddenly got shoved into the abyss. Let's see it again. The man who did it is none other
I
than
don't
Charles
think
Kim.
that any of
Some
that
people
is their
call it
fault, 'cause
normal,
they're
but a
doing
lot of
too
fans
much
were saying it was completely unnecessary.
to get
What
where
do you
they
guys
are,
think?
to get like
Well,
in trouble later on.
You decide. Now this one is quite interesting because I was personally there when it all happened. Back in November 2021, we went to the SB19 pop-up store to buy some merch when Josh and Justin decided to visit. Obviously, all of us got hyped and both boys were just enjoying the moment when this man suddenly did this.
No! Oh my god. This is insane.
And he wasn't done because he would then go on to do this.
Oh my god.
I thought it was normal at first, to be honest, but a lot of fans started pointing it out as overly unnecessary, and they saw Mr. Charles Kim acting as if he owned Josh and Justin. What do you guys think? For me,
I
I'm not
mean,
really sure.
technically they do.
So you decide. Later that day, I got the opportunity
They have
to have a
signed
friendly
their
chat with Mr. Charles
kind
Kim,
of
along
lives
with other
away
fans and volunteers.
them.
The topic was about having a love life. One volunteer shared she doesn't have one because her standards are so high because of SB19. And the reaction we got from Mr. Charles Kim? Well, it was something we'd never expected.
Yeah, I've got high standards because of SB19.
High standards. Frankly, PGYO mas handsome ah.
What?
No sir, SB19, much better. My heart is for SB19 only.
I'll tell you, when you have a boyfriend, you're in love. He looks handsome, he looks everything.
Why would he flex the rival group instead of his own? And the way he said everything
Yeah.
looks handsome when you're in love just didn't sound right at all. I mean, what the hell was he trying to say? What do you make of this, guys? You let me know down in the comment section.
Now there was strange comment
Anyway,
from him.
the point is, I don't think the relationship between SB19 and ShowBT can be mended anymore. That bridge was long burned, and there's a big chance that the entirety of the Pagtatag Asian Tour will all be cancelled because it is being organized by Blackstar Entertainment, a company that is owned by John Pinto, who is also the GM of Charles Kim's ShowBT Philippines. For me, both sides made a mistake. SB19 overlooked the trademark rules and kept using the name and everything they learned from their previous company after building their own. That's against the non-disclosure agreement. There's also a big chance they hired some ex-ShowBT employees to 1Z, which can also be penalized, especially if they have plotted this way back. These things are not even part of the consequences of their possible trademark infringement case. SB19 is possibly in a very deep trouble, to say the least. On the other hand, Charles Kim and the people behind ShowBT PH might be legally right, but we can't deny that it's also possible for
And
them
that's the
to be
craziest
morally
part.
wrong. Honestly, guys, I just want this BS to end and just enjoy music, you know?
You guys, this is a difficult thing. I don't know. Like, I understand that they are kind of using the company's name, but like it's their name, and it doesn't really quite matter if what you invested in them, because they did the work. They wrote the songs, they performed them, they record them, they did everything, like they did it. And to just grab it that all away because of the name, it's just so insane to think about. Because as I read comments from you guys, if that's like if the company wins, like they cannot use basically any of their music at all, because they don't own it and because it's not under their name anymore. And because they're on such a rise right now with their like everything, with their art, it's gonna be like another smack in the face, which I cannot believe really that is happening, because they are doing not just like good things for themselves, but like for all musicians in Philippines and Philippines in general, to bring the name to the world and showing their talent and showing other talent, not just them, and like what they're capable of, like creatively, musically, which is, I don't know, this is just sad situation when legal stuff starts to happen like this. Did they should like maybe drop the name at the beginning when they left? Yeah, but is that like bad in like grand scheme of things if you think about it? No, it's just a name, like it's still them. Like I said in my previous video, it's still gonna be Pablo, Stel, Josh, Justin and Ken. Like it doesn't matter what kind of name they're under, like it's still gonna be them. So it just sucks that music could be possibly stuck, like literally stuck, that they cannot use it. So that is the worst part in my opinion from all of this. And like cancellations of the shows and stuff. And I hope that people are not disappointed like with them. They're probably disappointed they can't see them, but if you're disappointed with them, like it's not really their like fault realistically. I don't think they went into this by using the name in like negative, malicious way to be like, oh, we will use this name and we will keep it. Like I don't think that's how they thought. They were just like, we're just gonna keep doing our way, because like obviously we can do it on our own and people know us by this name. But yeah, I mean, legal aspects are legal aspects, and if the companies are seeing that you are succeeding, they know that they can get something out of you, and this is just sad. And like the comments that we saw from their managers, and it's just like main people, it's just quite odd, you know? So there would be no wonder why they would love to, why they wanted to leave in the first place. But also that's just speculation, we don't know about that, but we know that they are talented, we know that they are hardworking, and they have worked so hard before even their talent. Like they have worked so hard to grow where they are right now. So let's just stay behind them. 18s will be strong with them. It doesn't matter what they do, the company, I mean, it doesn't matter what they do. And yeah, we're just gonna be behind them, and we need to support them, because that is the most important thing here. So what do you guys think of this video and like the whole situation about it? We can discuss it in the comments down below. And yeah, quite sad turn in events. Like I never thought, like when I started to get really invested in them, never thought that this would like come, like happen, to be completely honest, because I was like, oh my god, they are doing so great, they are just like ramping up things so much and growing and spreading the word of them and Philippines around the globe, and it's just so cool. Yeah, it's just sad, it's a bummer all over. So let's hope that this gets resolved like quite soon. I don't know how legally it's like possible, how fast it can happen, and I hope that it just benefits like our boys. So yeah, anyways guys, I will go now, and yeah, I will probably see you with the next one, but I hope it's gonna be a more upbeat tempo than this video. So yeah, bye.